racial segregation in South Africa and the road to freedom. When we talk about the segregation, economical and political discrimination against groups in South Africa who are not from European origin, we often use the term apartheid. Apartheid is a word from the Afrikaans language meaning apartness. The apartheid ruled while South Africa was under white minority rule. In 1948, a new policy bloomed and brought a wave of strict and systematic oppression over the country. The citizens built up a resistance movement against the apartheid. Members of the African National Congress, a political party with a strong socialist ideology, formed the African National Congress Youth League to work together with communist youth groups as well as liberals all over the country to reach their collective goal, integration. Together, these groups responded to the discrimination with campaigns of civil disobedience, with Nelson Mandela, leader of the African National Congress, in the front. The government did everything they could to crush Mandela and his peers. Hundreds of protesters were brutally killed as the tension in the country worsened. In 1964, Nelson Mandela was sentenced to life imprisonment. Many activists got arrested, but the fight continued. In 1989, Frederick de Klerk replaces Peter Botha as president of South Africa. This is a major turning point. He abolished death sentence and lifted the bans on the African National Congress and the Communist Party. Many activists were freed from prison. This was a long and difficult process. But eventually, in 1994, the African National Congress won a democratic election and Nelson Mandela became president. South Africa is now welcome in the UN after 20 years of absence. The goal of integration can finally be seen as a light in the near distance.